welcome to the Notwizzy show. I'm your host, Notwizzy, small mangana makula kanzima. It's not easy, it's just the Notwizzy show. Ooh. Yo. My niggas, I'm your host, Notwizzy, small mangana makula kanzima. And we back again on the third episode. Yeah, it's cool background. I always got the cool background. Yep, and today I got my special guest, master of all keys. Ding, yeah. Most of you know him as Tumel, as a church guy. Man, I know him as TT, master of all keys. Yo. What up, my G?
Oh, good.
Nice having you, bro. Nice having you.
You know that.
Hey, man, we've been going up and down looking for you. TT, Tane. TT, Polokwane. TT, where are you?
We just trying to move, man. Some motion, you know.
You're moving.
Some motion.
You're moving.
Some motion.
That's good. Good. Yeah, first of all, my nigga, like, people know you as TT.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like, know you with your real name.
Yeah.
What's your real name, though?
My real name is Tumelo Wafetu. Tumelo Wafetu. Ina la ka nna Tumelo. Nna mphana mlovelu. Mphana rata di language tse mnate. Owish. So bele. Mhlano re kry re betha Zulu kwa sikhuluma sithola sikhuluma lapho evolavola wangwish mara waitsa chu so mara Tumelo chu.
It's just Tumelo. You don't have a second name.
My second name it's Stephen. It's one of those names where it was just that name in the ID, dog. Because I remember even when in my childhood, like I don't remember anybody. It's only one person who used to call me with that name. So
who is that person?
Some friend of mine back in the days. We were very young. I forgot their name.
So you just like the word the name Stephen, okay?
Yeah,
very. It's a good name. Man, like now I wanna know, cause like you got the name TT. This guy got the name TT.
Yeah.
Where did you get the name Dr. TT? DRTT. Master of all keys. Where did you get Dr. TT?
This one, dog, man. It's a story, dog.
It's a story.
Yeah, but I'll try to make it short, you know.
No, don't make it short. You got the whole time. We've been looking for you all the time.
Oh, Gonji,
so
it's like that.
Explain all the details.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's like that, then it's. I feel like I can start with the fact that TT, it was always there because back in high school, you know, I grew up loving music. That boy, you know, kadi baguette kwa ndoni mphana kwa mrao after school. We are more bag but the name TT, it started in high school because we're listening to, you know, hip hop, you know, American type of vibes. Those kids who grew up, kaziwa no revele maniga those kids who like, you know, American lifestyle. England, dream the Porsche loja kana cars that we wanted to drive, you know, and all the stuff. So I used to rap.
Sure.
So, cause you know, music, it's just in me, man. So I used to rap, and there's this guy we used to compare that guy with my friend called Tavis, ne?
Sure.
So it's called Takeoff. Some guy back in the days when we were in high school, in the Migos, where Migos time, you know, culture vibes.
Sure.
So, and that guy, he was Takeoff nickname before Versace.
Oh, so like you were a mega type of gang.
Yeah, we were like, you know, it was me and him. So we always like would be together most of the time, you know, rapping together, you know, vibing together. People would know. After school, music on which
yeah.
Arasa kwafe baba udia uma 2K ra reka volcano speaker a re nyake mabolabola vo va we ra ja di-speaker ra ta bona ka di-slippers bo ditap-tapa wa bona. So vele ka speaker vethiwa volcano wathiwa speaker after school kuthiwa mikosi mfana ka culture wafana wa bara fresh wo rata o drip so va kri take off because he used to rap like take off. So me obviously because I'm Tumelo they were like T, so when it's me and him they're like TT. You get the point. T and T.
The name TT came from like two
guys, friends who like mostly spend most of the time together. It was like TT. Even if he was not there, they would say, "Where is the other T?" I'm like, never worry.
So how did it end up being
you get it?
Only TTU?
So the doctor one, it came about where this guy is my friend. He was like, man, he's one guy who we normally like had those real talks, you get me?
Sure.
About life, about where we wanna be, Now he has a woman, he has a girlfriend in a serious relationship and stuff like that.
Sure.
We talk about real stuff, like solid kind of mentorship vibes. So and he knew I was very good and talented in music. He would say, most of the time he would say, man, when a dog, you are a doctor, though, because almost everything you touch, it's blessed. If you want to rap, you can rap. When you want to sing, you can sing. Yeah. And he's one guy, I know he's the best trader I've met in my life. He's in Forex trading. So, yeah. So he taught me, also he spoke about those type of stuff. So, but he was like, man, I was again, I choose you are a doctor when it comes to music. Because you can do everything. And when whatever you produce, dog, it enters somewhere. It's like medicine. You feel
sure.
You come back, man. It's like the good doctor, man.
Okay,
Dr. TT. I was like, okay, Dr. TT, the TT, I was like, you know what? For the fact that you've been my friend, when I put this name and I push this brand as a name,
sure,
it's going to be something that I'll always remember. I once, had a friend who actually understood. We grew up together. We loved music. Someone who pushed you to, to continue have the love, man. At my own kasi, Kohapani, bafethu.
That's a beautiful story, though.
Kohapani.
No one would ever thought the name TT came from two guys.
You would never thought. People would just think maybe it's one of those things. You're like, man, I want to call myself TT. Hey, bafethu, give us Selena. It's nothing else, okay?
So tell me here, how old are you? You're going to tell me because people will just.
Man, I've lied to many people. I don't think I'm ready to say, hey, sorry, but hey, I'm not a liar, but I'm just saying,
Also believing while being a black
I don't drink, so
why Guinya?
Okay, let's make it like that, ne? I'm 20 something years, obviously.
Don't say something. This guy has to say the age exactly. How old are you? Come on.
Vele ke botsa batho ba nnete vele hore bona le motho mongwe what if wena le motho o mpha di 1000 ke ngomane. Okay, mara they're gonna be honest in fact because vele people wanna know, you see.
Yeah.
I'm 22, guys, I'm
22 years old.
Still young, still fresh, dreaming and pushing and having motion.
Okay.
Yeah, you see.
So you're 22 years old now.
Yeah.
And I know you do music.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of music you do, but I know you do keys.
I play keys.
Yeah. So from when have you started playing keys? Because you're 22 years old right now.
Yeah.
When did you start playing keys?
Yeah, man. The time I started playing keys, it was back in high school. I remember one of the guys who was close to me, we became friends, more like a brother, kind of relationship, friendship, I meant to say,
Yeah.
with him. Because when I started learning keys, I was a drummer, dog. Because at some point, I was that kid who was good with singing. Everybody knew. Then at church, at some point, there's no drama. That kid who can just learn everything is there. Then that kid learns drums, and I push drums to a point where I get to enjoy drums, and have this nice connection with the instrument. And after that, something again happened.
Yeah.
In the production, I met Tito T.
Well, when was
Shout
that?
out.
How old were you
I
at
was,
that time?
I think I was in grade 8.
You were in grade 8.
Grade 8.
Estimating, let's say, how old were you?
Grade 8. How many years is that? If I'm 22 now.
Estimating, Mama 15 years old.
14.
14,
14,
15.
15. 14,
Wow.
15.
So
14, 15.
so you
Just,
started-
some guy who in teenage stage, there.
Yeah.
Uthomwana thoma upapa, uthoma nakeke phaphela the instrument jo. Ngisaphaphele the strada ungush. Yeah, so now I had things to do even at home. Dlala bucket dog. Ungush. Let's go back in primary. I remember there's this other teacher. We played wabona desk wabona sigila ke tsebo re lena le betha di die mo kre o tshwere ruler so wa wish o tshwere le face o betho wa bitong wa choose classic
What you used to be?
ka betha track ya re ya ba famous to the whole school I choose when I'm in grade 7.
Damn.
Ka o I choose ore it's been nice, man. The music journey, it's been fun, nice, inspiring.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And promising at the same time. It's very rare when you are who you think you are.
Wow, that's
Very
good. That's good.
Yeah.
So what kind of music do you play? What kind of genre do you fall under? Is it what is it? Is it gospel kind of? Is it piano kind of? Or like, or what is it, chap?
Okay, for me, firstly, with music, this is where people are gonna get to understand. Personally, I'm one person who's I believe my purpose, because I'm a Christian, right?
Yeah.
I believe my purpose somehow it's not even somehow. Obviously, it's attached to my talent, which I have in the music industry. I have grace in this music industry. I have something that I so much believe that I have for the world. You get me?
Yeah.
So I do it for the love, and I do it to deliver. To reach out to the people that I can. But at the end of the day, I must have my own life. I don't know if you get me.
So what do you
So
mean?
I'm trying to, all I'm trying to say is that with music, obviously, if it's to do music, I can do music which I release and I publish. That it's gospel, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I did piano music as well.
Yeah.
For when I started to produce in my journey, I met some guys. We did, because remember when you grow up in Kasi, or when you start in your journey of music, if you meet a producer in your life first time, is someone who does jazz, you're gonna do jazz.
You're gonna end up
You're gonna
jazz somehow.
What the music you're gonna start with is jazz. You get it?
Sure.
It's something that it's just obvious. So it's an opportunity in life where I appreciate and respect so much, because it's a stage in your life where you get to be built up, to be prepared.
You mean in gospel?
I started with gospel because I grew up in church.
Oh, yeah.
You get it? So I started doing music of gospel music, playing chords, chords of like gospel chords and all those stuff. Even beats like groove, if it's a drum, You know, you would learn gospel songs.
Sure.
Then when times goes on, you know, okay, there are genres there. Because I didn't want to only like play. I wanted also to get theory of music. The way I loved music, I didn't want to just to, you know,
You wanted
learn.
to understand the music.
I wanted to understand and know the language and all those type of stuff. You get me? So I had to learn, and I was okay, there are genres, there's a jazz, there's piano, there's this and this and this and
different
that.
kinds.
So I started with gospel. I went to jazz, a bit of it, and new soul.
Sure.
Because of some guys we met at church, you know, they used to hang around with some jazz, money, and all that, you know, we engaged. Then I started to go to studio to do studio recording and stuff, having the experience of recording in studio. So that's where I met Wutido, La Casa,
So
T-Blind.
what are you saying? You saying, Chap, like, how did you start music? Did you start music alone, or did you start with a team, or did you have a team behind you, or you started on your own journey, then you met a team somewhere else while you were busy rolling on your own?
I feel like I'm someone, even if it's not, it's just something you can, you know, you can just understand what I'm trying to say, but it's not real, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I was born in the journey of music, and I'm meeting people because I grew up, my friend. I would play bucket at home.
Well, where did you grow
Before
up?
I grew up in Kasi Hapani.
Oh, Hapani.
You get me? So
That's the name,
mo
right?
barkeman mo plege ya borena banna. Lost my chair.
Lost my chair.
Hey, kasi the real center, the CBD of Hapani. Over Hapani, mutu ya Hapani, Joe. Even on D time, we will say what like massive. So I was there, you know. I loved music from a childhood. So it was that thing of I told myself I always wanted to be that guy. My dream is not to become the best musician or the best producer or what. My dream is to become somebody who's going to build a lot of people.
Sure.
I want to have someone who I would say, you know, this person I taught this and this and that. You know, there's something that I gave to them that I learned and all that, because I don't know. For me, I so much enjoy when I something that I took me many years to learn,
Sure.
and I give it to you in 2 days or maybe 1 day.
So you're saying you started the music thing alone?
I would say that I was alone, one man show. One man show.
So what's the best compliment you ever received from someone?
Best compliment.
Any compliment you ever received. That's the best one though.
Let me think, because we're talking about music now. I'm gonna think of people who were.
But don't just think of music related compliments.
Anything.
Any.
The best compliment. So sure, man. Let me think. The best compliment I've ever received, it was. Let me think of. I'm trying to think of something best, because most of the time I spend my life at you know, I would spend it at school, because now I'm done with school. Now I would spend it at, you know, my working place, home, and church.
So like
a best compliment, you know, I received previously. It's from someone who at church. This person said, you know, you are the best guy I've ever met, because when you help people with what they do and their goals that they want to achieve, you support them as if you are building something which is yours. You show like the same energy you would have when you are building your house, ne? You have that energy when you help me build my house. So this person was actually saying, you know, the love you are showing, it's like you are someone who has love, you know, respectful. You know, even when sometimes you could see you are patient with people, you know. And I'm one person I know. Now I'm that guy. You know what? It's fine, man.
It's cool.
It's cool, man.
So you say you got a lot of love.
That's the compliment I got, and which makes me happy, because when you do good, sometimes you don't actually get the reward from people.
Yeah.
It's something that it's only God who will reward you for that.
Sure.
So, but it's very rare when you hear people notice and see and say it to you.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
Because you got me wondering if you got that much love.
Yeah.
Because if you a pet, it's something that you give love to.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, Ori, if with that much love,
Yeah.
what kind of animal would you take as a pet?
Dogs, man.
Dogs.
A dog, man. Dog. I once had an experience, because some other cousin of mine back in primary school when we were young.
Sure.
Like, he had a cat, you see.
Damn cat! I hate cats.
Man, they're cute. They're cute. Cats, like they're small lions kind of vibes,
Sure.
When you see a lion and the way it is, it's the king of the jungle.
Sure.
Yeah, when you want to see its cuteness or it's just a nice animal, just look at a cat. Just a small, nice ears.
So is it a
funny,
cat or a dog?
Moody animal, but mine it's a dog. Because I understand also breed and all that.
What kind of a dog? There's different breeds. Man.
Firstly, number one.
Let's just say if you choose three of them, three of the best.
Three of the best. Number one.
They are dogs.
I will nominate from number 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Position 3, right?
That's the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah. Position 3, Rottweiler. Yeah. Position 2.
The most dangerous dog.
It's not the most. They're still at the beast, man. Yeah. Position 2.
Sure.
It's a pit bull.
Pitbull.
And it doesn't really matter if it's an American, whatever it
any
is.
Kind of pitbull.
Whatever it is. Because I don't know, I haven't studied much about, but I know the Americans, they differ, but
sure.
Number 1, top of the notch, German Shepherd, man. German Shepherd. If because I'm a guy,
sure.
If I were to pick for someone who's like my little sister, or maybe my mom, or maybe my woman, we're still going there in life, you get me? So my woman, I would say a husky. Yeah, it's like a hoof. You see, it has the same like a body structure of like a German Shepherd. It looks like hoof, but it's much pretty. Like it's girlish, dog.
I thought you were gonna get your girl a Chihuahua.
Nah, bro. Like, come on, man. We know this thing.
I gotta them put them handbags, man.
The Chihuahua inside. My girl should be like rocking a husky there, bro. Like, a nice German. It's a German Shepherd, but on a like girlish type of mode, Even when it's cute. It's cute. Damn, man. Don't take me wrong, but hey, man, that dog, it's nice, man. It's fresh.
Another animal type of question.
Yeah. Hey, I'm enjoying it. Guys, I'm with my friend. Hey, I'm just flowing, enjoying the combo. It's not easy, just the Notwizzy show. Danko. Dog. Why?
If Vele, you see yourself as an animal, what kind of animal would you see yourself as?
Okay, like if let me take myself back in high school when you play some games when you're an animal. Like, let me see, what is an animal? What can I take?
Before you answer that question, go ahead.
I
don't know how to explain this.
I know what you're talking about in culture stuff, type of things and whatnot.
Yeah, let me explain this first. But it's like what you represent, what your family represent. For example, my family will represent.
Guys, na ke tseba English because ke na mfana wa no bala dibuku le di-dictionary. I didn't go to a private school, so hey, getting with this anyana. This are flex, they are flex, mara, you know, we trying, man.
Okay, sure.
But I'm not sure. It's
Yeah,
bar go bona baba bar bana likho bar ke nkhomi ya lesodi bar ke nkhomi
again, communal soul
ya
man.
lesodi
book.
bar ke nkhomi ya lesodi
You know, what is that?
ya balla naga le so bar ke buffalo man buffalo ke nkhomi bafethu buffalo hey the buffaloes are the valor na le chelete ba the pups
That's book.
mara ke na banna yo na bafethu ndike ya lobala zadi.
Anyway, back to how do you see you? Which kind of animal you see yourself as?
A kind of animal, guys, ne? It's an elephant.
Elephant.
Do.
Wait, elephant do.
You know why? You know why? You know why? A very friendly animal, ne? But you know, it's chilled, it's friendly, you know.
Sure.
It's big, you know, it's when you look at it, you'll be like, hey, I want a danger more. When you arrive, you're like, oh, you know, this is nice, man. But don't tamper with it because, you know, one stupid mistake, you know, you might be gone. So you know why I mostly, let's get to real business, why I say an elephant. Because I'm one person who I understand that, you know, elephants are one of those animals that if you play around and you for some reason or at some point something happens,
Sure.
They are offended. If they decide to actually fight you, they can destroy you, right?
Yeah.
So and I'm one person who's like that. So the reason why I say that because I always want to remind myself that I'm one of those people who are not supposed to pay back evil with evil because
Yeah.
na ke na maisala hore le motho ba ka kona no ftar level am fetwa apa manzi amabedi na ngano apa ba ma 7 8 na go apa ka le 3 wangwisha
Like oh,
and fetwa apa ka le 3 like everything it's messed up. I can hurt that person to the core. I can, so it's something which is, you know, that animal is dangerous, but it's nice.
it's nice. It's very nice. It's just that don't trigger it.
Later we are say about it. They are right.
Okay. Yeah, let's go back to music, Maji. It's back to music. Cause like niggas about when we like right now you far. That's why I called you here.
Yeah.
You got fans on Spotify.
We're trying, man.
Big.
We're just trying.
So like did you think or you ever get this far from like back then? Did you think or would you ever get this far with music?
You wanna hear my answer? Guys, I didn't think. I knew, man.
You knew.
I knew, dog. For example, when is it now? It's we are in the year of 2025.
Yeah, it's 2025.
We're in April, right?
Sure. It's May.
It's May.
Yeah.
All right, we're in May. Okay, guys. Things are like this. Even now at this point. Probably by the end of this year, I'm that person who knows something. Things are always gonna happen. Things are always gonna happen.
Yeah.
We might be talking another thing, you get me? So, because, you know, when you know God is on your side, man, you're good. You don't have to worry. Just do your part. Just do your part. Everything is blessed, you know. Because I didn't choose to want to sing. I didn't choose to be good with music, you know. If God gave me the capability and the talent and everything, you know, the package as a whole, to be capable to do something, my friend, he's gonna sponsor that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, because looking from your videos on Instagram, Yeah, I've seen you do a lot of beautiful things, playing keys, people like bringing out incredible emotions from what you play, bruh.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bruh.
Yeah, man. To play an instrument is always nice, man. It's that thing, man. Cause I didn't want to. The reason why I didn't hesitate when that time at church they said, learn drums. The
Sure,
guy who's playing drums is going to school, varsity stuff like
sure,
that.
sure.
It's because I knew that feeling ya gore mona mfeto mojita wa tala instrument mona, there's just something, yeah, right? You know,
Sure,
it's that thing you can play something which not just everybody else can play it.
sure, sure.
You get me? So it shows people who play instrument, it proves to you that they for at some point in their life they went through stages where they learned about discipline, commitment,
Sure,
because
sure.
if you really want to be good, my friend, you have to understand those things
Yeah,
and
very,
invest.
sure.
Give yourself time, study, check. Oh, ba majita ba re a check wa checkiwa baba o sa check ba tsena ba fana ba thupa ba chela thupa on wish
Yeah.
wa kry-a wena o eme kua morago o lebeleta wa bona. So it's not bad. You must have time to look and watch other people, have mentors, people you
Sure.
look up to, they inspire you. You'll be like, I want to play drums, that guy is doing good,
Yeah.
wangwishisha au inspire o fitlha ntoni wa check a o etse wangwishi. So life of musician one no checky or what checky, it's not easy. It's just the Notwizzy show.
Okay. So you told me you like gospel music.
Yeah, I love gospel music.
And
I grew up in
and
gospel
you
music.
do piano, some type of
Gospel
piano
piano.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, who would you like to work with in the music industry? I don't know if you're gonna choose from gospel, from mama piano things, or like from the compo. I don't know what you like, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna
Who
pick
you like?
exactly from my heart. Like
Yeah, like who would you like?
the
to
person
work
will
with?
reveal. I think the person I'm gonna say now is gonna reveal the type of, if it's a journey where they would say picture me in a journey where I'm an artist, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I would maybe to say like you to imagine something like that one of that picture of this person I'm gonna tell you, which is Jonathan McReynolds.
Jonathan McReynolds.
You see, it's
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
I know most of you don't know this person, but my friend, go on your whatever app you're using, Spotify, Apple Music, or whatsoever, all digital platforms. Jonathan McReynolds. You get me?
Yeah.
Jonathan McReynolds.
He,
Listen to his music, man. I'm telling you,
he's good.
man. He's a genius. He's a music genius.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know the guy. I'm sure that's his influencer or something.
Somebody else.
Shout out.
Jonathan McReynolds. If I make a song with Jonathan McReynolds, oh man, I'm telling you.
Why though? Why though?
He's first of all, right? He's born again. Number two, he's a Christian. He believes in Jesus
music.
Christ, right? Number two, he's a good writer.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? He's a good writer. You see, it's not for me. I'm one person. I don't only just listen to the melody and they're nice and all that. What
Sure,
are you
sure.
saying? It matters to me
The message.
the most. Yeah, because it's important.
Sure.
Because that's what you are actually delivering to the whole world. That's what you are spreading. If it's a virus, it will affect. If it's a good thing, they would say a vaccine sort of injection
Sure.
of a good thing whatsoever, it will work. You get me?
Yeah.
So, and all that in music, we find that in the words. You get me?
Sure.
So that's why I pay attention to what you're saying. That's why I grew up in Kasi, not listening to a lot of music where we grew up in, not because I hate the guys, this, that. No, I'm not like that. I don't judge people. Do whatever you do. As long as you know the truth, you know why you are doing that, you know why, understanding whatever, you get me?
Sure.
So, because if I come and tell you whatsoever and you don't accept it, we are not supposed to fight, you get me?
Sure.
Whatever you believe in, you do what you do. I do what I do, right?
Yeah.
So then, because of writing, because most of majita work drum music, kumana ba kya ballo jeni wajar each for me. For example, lorna ro der karwa. Oktomo kre okurwana vulgar words. Bafetu each rek karwa. Le anwele muthu akarwana ke ngano karwa ke le mbolo ka mkhano ma dog ka karwa. Man, some days back then ngabuda kazi wa mna oledi ungwet la sambala lengwa waleda la weight hey bichawa wapa mume bakantria ongwisha.
Okay, back to the
so
music.
yeah with that one it's his writing, and third agar his production. The production is it's something which is quality, like it's classic.
Sure.
Classic. You see, if I were to choose a genre, ne, I don't know what I would name it, but it has to have the word classic in it.
It's supposed to represent
Classic. If that's why even in my journey when I started with the guys that I met when they're doing piano, we did Afro, I did hip hop, I did trap.
You did hip hop.
I did trap. I have songs like in.
You do trap. You do hip hop.
You
do gospel.
You get me? I did a lot of things. I learned a lot of genres. So whatever I was doing, I would put some classic in it.
Because of your the guy that inspires you.
You get me?
Okay. So who would you not and never work with in the music industry? Who would TT never work with in the music industry? Like never.
Phela there go I'm crucifying the person already mutona go re judge blind go re akas change ya ka tsewa ka o sana be thadi gospel tshela tja bo tshaba tshela tja bo kuhlengi moya wa mara like I'm just gonna say because it's a question not anybody must come to me after this one. But let me see who does kemal muthu lo rena go the bana ka ya music wa mbora mara abele no bona una le maisa monga no bora bana so le nona lo ngia tseba ka mo bora wa motho ke no mo bora so wa ngwish ko re ke no mo bora like for no reason. And most of the time ish na go ntho bora ko re ntho bora ka batho ba bora ko re o tlo bora go re go bona o ka kry lo re ba ka no diallo tja gore di be mmoja o kry lo ka maisala or only me to realize that damn this guy man wa mborla ene dimena o ka tsebe thanyana ka mphamo so vele e ka ba mane mara
any guy could be an American guy, Asian, like the person that you know, that guy that sounds
wa khole ba mo limpopo ba dria erge wa khole ka se
choose any guy, Asian, American, Zimbabwean, know that guy now I know him now I will never work with that guy.
Lisa Lela Fal Paragman Paragman Fal I reckon or Justin Bieber.
You won't work with Justin Bieber. Titi
why?
Titi, you won't work with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, why?
Why?
Na choose gina na rompano la choose nge na roda choose ke twa Justin Bieber ke dia basadi ka moka ngwijaka orofela ka mo frustana.
Nah, bro, like Justin Bieber is like the guy who's like fucking all.
Hey, you can try la Spania nako ke na re ya Spania le Grootman Braga o mwish Grootman ba fana somebody ka bole cheese boy ya ga speed le mo ka ro tra mo bulula wa ka so dziba o ka da o dompa meet
So you won't work with Justin.
Tom Palidor. Yeah, I wouldn't work with Justin Bieber.
So what are some of the challenges that you met, you came across through, like, while you're doing music,
The music journey, you know.
Yeah, your music journey. What's the like hardest thing you ever came across with in the music journey?
The music journey, man, there are a lot. I don't
You
want
can
to lie.
at least list two.
Two,
Because
ne?
well, if there are a lot, you have to like
A lot.
list two hot
Yo.
ones.
There are a lot. First of all, number one, the challenge that I came across in the journey of my music. First of all, it was when I started, right?
Sure.
So what I faced, what I came across, it was pride.
When not trouble, like you little pride.
Not I had pride. You have to be learned to be humble. You see, in life, everybody in their own mind, alone, when they are sitting, they believe they are the best. They deserve the best. Everything that is good, it's supposed to be theirs, right?
Sure.
But at some point, it's not always the case, because you get to environments that also there are people there who are the best. They believe the same way you do. So that's why there's going to be competition. There's going to be, some standards where people, they put, or okay, we want people of 50% of this and this. You get me? So in the music industry, you get into an industry where, my friend, if it's not a competition, but it's a world where you are bound to improve if you want to be visible.
Sure.
And if you want to be relevant. If you are work, you are work. Forget about whatsoever. If you have dreams, forget, my friend. But these days, I don't know what's happening with our music, but somehow, but at the same time, I don't really mind, because there are people who do music for entertainment. There are people who do music for the love and for the message. There are people who just do music for the entertainment. What they're saying, they don't care. Like, they just like music. You get me? Then they can do it.
Yeah, there are people who just listen to the beat. The
They
beat
don't
go
do. You get me? Some of us, when I want to write a song, it has to, tell a story, of my life. Or maybe trying to talk to my friend. I made this song, trying to talk to my friends. Piano song. Some things take some time, Munga. It'll be all right. Sego right.
Can you like sing it a little bit?
Okay, it says, some things take some time, Gane. It'll be all right. I don't have much to say, Gane. Konge sego right.
Oh yeah.
So it was something. Yeah, man, we'll make it. Don't worry. Those cars we were talking about, those whips, the houses, everything. For example, where we are today now, I'm in your podcast, man. We grew up, talking about stuff that we want to do. When we finish school, we want to be busy. Even when whatsoever, even if situations in our country doesn't look good, we're still gonna be those guys who are doing something. You get me? So it's that song, man. It's too much. You feel me?
You had the voice very.
I'm just trying, man. But singing, guys, I love singing. If there's something in the music industry, I love singing. Instruments I can play. But
I'm sure you have a lot of fans. You have a lot of fans, right?
Yeah, man, I have a lot of people who love me, and I love them too, man. I love my fans.
Yeah, but fans like change, bruh. Like I was what kind of fan you deal out so like
you see with fans,
bad, so.
with fans, ne? I would say it's funny. You must have a strategy, ne? somebody who likes you because of what you do. It's a fan. Because they like me because I do music and I do good music that they like. And they actually like me together with the package of the music, you see. So they see a nice combo. They like you for what you do. So they are a fan.
Sure.
So from me, I must just love them because also humanity, and secondly, and I appreciate that they actually chose to like me. You get me?
Yeah.
They like what I do. I appreciate them and all that. But I don't feel like, Fanny and Jigel, I'm fit to, I have to stress because those people, it's just people. It's just some random guy from some place you don't know. It happened that he liked your song so much, he just like you all of a sudden. He wanna see you drive him crazy. Maybe you inspire him or what not. The second day you did something he doesn't like, then that thing changes because it's a matter of what you do.
Sure.
So if you do something different, it can give different results.
Yeah.
So that's why fan changes because they depend on what you do.
So like you say, like a fan did do something bad to you one day, or like a fan never did anything bad to you anyway.
They did, man. They did. Some other time I was at an event, ne? It was in a restaurant. This person, they know me from Zani.
Sure.
Then they like my music and everything like that, man. And when they met where I was with the people that I was with,
Sure.
I couldn't even talk to anybody, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, not that I wouldn't talk to you, but it was that thing of a matter of that I have to come and and you wouldn't just say, hey, say boy, then I'll be like, yeah, and then I just come. I will have to tell my guys, oh guys, away, let me holla this guy, and everything like that. So you get me? So, and for some reason, it happened that where I was, we were on some serious issue. I couldn't leave the conversation. So it was that thing of like, away, I'm coming.
Sure.
I'm coming. And obviously you forget. And the next thing, people they're showing you some attitude, or they start to speak bad about you, like, man, and it's not like wangushish. There are people that they would say Gagifila because they saw me trying to stand, maybe trying to trap. I was feeling good. But obviously that one, it was unnecessary. You get me? So, but they are just fans. Because that person didn't like me because I'm Tumelo. They grew up with me. We don't have a background or anything. They are not my friend. They just like me because of what? Social media. I'm doing good music. So they once did, man.
KTT. So like, any advice that you would give to like a person starting in this music industry, in this playing keys industry, in the gigging business, because you do gigs, right?
Yeah.
Any advice that you have for like someone starting in the industry?
An advice I have, I can only just, I can give you two simple advice. Two simple advice. Number one, understand your brand. That's number one.
Sure.
What you're gonna give out, right, to the whole world. Understand it.
Yeah.
So when I'm saying understand, the reason why I say two, because I'm gonna make them simple as the headline, but they have packages and some rules, and understand your brand. There's more information in that. We can come to that if we have time, but I'm just gonna pass. Understand your brand. Secondly, never settle for less. Never settle for less. Those are two that I lived with in my life that were able to put me where I am today. And there are people whom I met in my life that I never thought I would meet in such a short period of time. So it's because of that I knew my brand and understand it, right? And I never settle for less, because not that I never had time to grow. There's a difference.
Sure.
Obviously you gotta have to start somewhere with no payment, stuff like that. You are growing, you are trying to, there's strategy behind, you are still trying to put your brand outside, marketing, selling your brand, familiarity and all those type of stuff. Even if it's they say it's for free, they don't pay you, you know it's not for free. It's, you are sowing a seed type of thing, you see, and they are giving you an opportunity at the same time. It's not bad. They're not bad people. Those bad people, we say they're bad, they were bad because they didn't give us money, you get it. But they are not really bad because they gave us an opportunity. So they swapped these things. They were, if you wanted money, they would have given you money. No opportunity, you would have chopped that money, and you wouldn't be good.
Okay, that's a nice advice for like someone who's like trying to get in the music industry via piano, because like you're a mentor to someone.
Yeah.
I heard Mike saying, "Yo, that guy once showed me how to play some of the
Some
keys."
chords and all.
Yeah, he told me like you were playing back to back, right?
Yeah.
And you were playing your keys, then like you showed him a note so that you guys can play back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It was the last event. My one of my brothers invited me to his church.
Sure.
Like I went there to that church, and it was a nice church. And all to find out also, the good thing is that the pastor at that church who was preaching there, who was the one was a guest actually.
Sure.
Not the pastor for the church. The one was a guest at the event. It was some pastor friend of our church.
Oh, sure.
So I was like, oh, that's nice environment. So
yeah,
I was playing keys. So with these boys, they're still learning, you know, pushing and all that. They're good, you know.
Then you showed them how
I would give them keys fast. Operation fast. Abatseba majita bawudlala watseba fast operation. Motho ha o pela go betha key wa bona ka cause a re nya go no. Go ja fast or chief F sharp. And some they're still traveling in the journey of -3 minus guys nah. That's not a language. Hence I told you have to learn or go to the theory a bit, you know. Regardless of for effect or you can learn language. You cannot learn even if you didn't go through the theory language. But at some point in your journey you can understand you need the theory too, man. To understand, to communicate.
Okay. TT.
Mike. My boy.
You showed him a lot. I've been talking to him today while we got time, and he told me like you showed him a lot, and like you.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad I also play a role in other people's lives in a positive way. You know, it's always amazing.
So tell me here, what's the best thing you like to do on a weekend?
On a weekend, guys, the life of a musician is boring, right? It's just like that. On a weekend, if we are not going out on a gig. It's whether it's a wedding gig with a band, because you know I'm a singer. I play drums. I play keys. You could imagine the type of this weekend you are on this, that other one you're on. The experience is just nice. So, but if it's not a gig, it's just home cruising because that's a chance to rest. You get me? So hot shot, no gig, nothing. You get me? We don't stress and like, hey, money, God will provide. You understand? So for us, it's I thank God because we have even the guys that we are pushing with. You see, we have this attitude towards this industry that we don't actually like depend on it to sustain our life financially wise. So we put God first.
Then the rest
Money will come. How, we don't know. money will come, but we do what we have to do, what we are supposed to do. You get me? So
Wow,
it's just like that.
That's great
The
advice,
journey,
bro.
it's nice.
Yeah.
We are enjoying it. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, TT.
Yo, my dog. Wahit.
Yeah, I want us to play a little game, Bell.
Hey guys, I'm Watonya Kaban one night.
I found a name for the game.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be, you'll be choosing between two artists.
okay.
You're gonna be choosing one and explaining or why you chose him and like
Why didn't you choose the other one?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you first, like, what gender should I pick in hip hop or piano or where?
I'm a piano. Let's go to private piano though, because I wanna see my interest. I wanna also like.
I don't know a lot of private piano guys. Do you know any? Make him choose between two.
Calvin Momo or DJ Jaivan.
Calvin Momo or DJ Jaivan.
Who
do you keep and
what type of man is a man
Damn, you're good.
Hey man, the whole man's a too. But you know what? I would. You said the game is take it or leave it, right? Take it or leave it. I would leave Jaivan Braga. Tamutella Lino Hidadi Loza, where relaxa.
And you go with.
Hey, Momo Braga.
Go with
Arvaya Braga. Wish. I went heading to tell you jazzy. When I got a jazz type of private. Private
the
school.
Second one is.
Hey, this thing is exciting. Wish.
The second one is Sean Music or Bendos.
Sean Music or Bendos?
It's easy, man. I would take Sean Music. Bendos.
Sean Music. Why Sean Music?
Sean Music, in fact, he has a class. I told you about class.
Oh, you like
good
class.
Sound. You must have good sound. Right? You know, it's have a good sound. Find someone who's a producer who has this good ear, man. You get it.
Yeah.
You need when it comes to producer or somebody who masters your projects, ne, have this person let's say
I don't want to get hip hop. Give him
Let me
two people from hip hop.
No, let me first give him two female vocalists from there.
from female.
Female vocalists.
Yeah.
Plus I'm
Female
singing.
vocalists. Let's choose one.
Babala M or Tattoo Heart.
Babala M or
Tattoo Hearts. I don't know the Tattoo Hearts. I wanted to imagine the faces.
Girl, I'm giving Kulu Nami.
the one who sang Mkhulu Nami with yeah.
And Babala M.
Babalwa ich babalwa lena ngwana umara bana mara yape batho na bana ba ba ayeyeni bulani kore wa ba kwa lo ena or ba flow mona kudiang nana mo mara lindiang wa fit mara it's fine read so I choose. I would take babalwa wa fit. I'll take Babala. I would take Babala of it. Hey Momo, hey Ola Braga. I would take Babala of it.
Now we're going to
hip hop artist.
Eminem or Jay-Z. I would take Eminem or Braga. Oh, why Jay-Z? Oh, why not Eminem? You know, my dog. What a diamond was very sporty. The first nigga who's white who would wear a Scotlandy dog like that.
A white nigga.
This guy is choosing a white nigga over a black dude.
A white nigga.
Over a black American dude though.
A white nigga, my nigga.
You go with Eminem.
Back in the days, man, that guy is one of the guys who the talent is too much, you see.
Okay, this one's gonna be a little tough. Female artist. I don't know it's R&B or hip hop. Ella Mai. Yeah, Le man. Got something. Someone who falls Someone who go with the vibe, yeah.
Why don't you mention people?
LMI or Tyler.
Tyler or water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't go, but they do. Yeah, but they do music, the same music there. Tyler or LMI. Is it LMI?
LMI.
LMI.
The Alamai, I don't know.
LMI.
The Alamai, I don't know. I'm not sure if I know the person.
Yeah. I've been tripping.
Oh, yeah, that nice hand. That nice hand. That nice hand. That nice hand. You get it. I could say one feature.
No, you have to choose between their music or which type of music do you choose? Or like
between Tyler and that one, it's Alamai. I would choose the hair because over Tyler.
Put up.
Put up, put up. When I hot go paddle, put up, we make it harder. It's just one up, we got it up. I'm tripping.
Okay, this guy looks like he wants to sing because now I put up a beat for you. Me and my put up a beat for you.
Oh, you wanna put up a beat for me?
Yeah, a little, I don't know, 30 seconds beat.
You better put something nice.
What kind do you want?
What do you want to put?
No, we're gonna put any so that we can see Velo.
Yeah, you guys put any, but like it must be something nice. You get it? Something nice.
Yeah, one is looking up to that. Where you do music, is your music on all platforms?
Yeah, on all digital platforms.
On YouTube, like can you list where the people can find all your music?
All digital platforms.
All digital platforms.
I promise you.
I heard your music from Spotify.
Yeah, the Spotify one, the issue is that on Spotify, people on Spotify actually love me more, I think the Spotify company, they recognize the boy.
So how many listeners do you have right now from Spotify?
My monthly listeners, I haven't checked recently. I was checking the song. I was so much in love with the song more than my whole
guys, check out Siandla on Spotify.
Isandla.
It's going big on Spotify. That's TT for you.
Dr. TT.
The song, it's amazing.
And Lay, CTT Beats.
Yeah.
Batubani Diamond. There
was a group.
My dog, DJ, make TSA. Yeah, make TSA.
Yeah. Shout out TT and the group. They did a song called Isandla. Check it out on Spotify.
If I got someone by mistake,
people are listening to it left and right. And Malakar got me the beat. This guy's gonna. I don't know, are you gonna sing? Are you gonna rap? Is it gospel? Are you rapping or trapping?
I will see. I don't know.
Let's see, Malaka, what you got for
Let's see what I'm gonna do, guys. I was not told. Piano. I'm gonna go back when I started to get into studios.
Yeah. You on your phone there.
Yeah. I got no words, but I will see.
On the freestyle, on the TV show.
Notwizzy show, party when I'm inside. Notwizzy show, party when I'm inside. I podcast, I go di casino, I parisce bella, pardona li cantari, I la canella, pardona la canella, I when I'm osa, so she la, when okay la, I when she do, so she la, how la
We're done now. No, guys, we might like this one.
I
Yo.
whatsoever.
Damn your heart.
I'm just trying.
Hey,
Wait,
wait, I thought maybe that was a demo or something. Play something else.
This nigga. This boy.
No, you good. You good.
Yeah, I'm
That's talent
you know.
right there.
Yeah, man, I'm
Can you play a little
soft, something
hip hop type of
Okay.
slow kind of hip
Jam.
hop kind of
it's jam.
yeah.
Hip-hop
We're about to
jazz.
finish the show. This
Hip-hop
guy is
jazz.
about to like freestyle for the last time. Where can the people get you? Because like I heard you have a band that's
Yeah, it's operating.
operating. You
Okay.
guys do a very beautiful thing. It's nice. I saw you. What a guy, Delight.
Delight food market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're operating very beautiful. Couples were coming there. You guys were playing
Valentine's
instruments.
vibes and-
Yeah. Even Dura was there.
Yeah, Madura.
Yeah.
With Dura, the
Yeah.
nation. Shout out to Facebook.
Shout out to Dura. Yeah. So where can the people find you when they need you? Or Titi, come sing for us.
Okay, it's on Facebook. I'm Tumelo Bopape. My real names, you know. On social media, when you meet us, you don't meet some boy who's meet a hot man. I wish Tumelo Bopape, Mr. Pops.
On Facebook.
Dr. TT in brackets. My account, you will see some nice guy there on a brown, nice drape. You want wish ya.
Sure.
Kamopile wile Mike 100 and something thousand.
Oh.
Okay, let's forget about that. So on wish ya. So on IG, also on Instagram, it's Tumelo _ Tumelo _ it's Stephen _ Tumelo or Tumelo _ Stephen.
Yeah. Check it
But
out. That's him there.
let me just confirm.
No, that's him there. When we got you covered, we're gonna ask you that
Yeah.
you're gonna get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Malagara, we on this guy
And
has
on
to-
TikTok also.
on TikTok
Tumelo
too.
Stephen. Tumelo _ Stephen. TikTok. My real names. Anyway you want me, Tumelo Bopape, Tumelo Stephen, you get me. But the real account, you will know it. You will see. Uzoibona. Can I read where I give AK bafit? I don't get hacked.
Yeah. TT on the mic again.
You know.
Play the volume on 40. Yeah.
You wanna play something nice for me, guys?
TT.
Something
on
melody.
the
You want me to sing? I used to get a voice in your pana.
Sure.
You better have a voice on my leg. Hey, no, better have a bass on way.
That's a bit. 40.
Oh, check out. Yeah, I was just chilling with my friends in the home kasi. We just thinking about our lives, what we gonna do every day. Yeah, no stress, no struggle, because we know God is with us. Yeah, everything's so fresh, it looks so fine. When you know who God is with you, and all the time, you know that He's your friend. Yeah, oh yeah. Don't need no MEX. You gotta set you down. We can't you leave me out. Oh yeah. You gotta let that dream fly. Oh yeah. You gotta let dreams so fly.
Yeah, I remember back in high school I was pushing P. All of the.
We having out. TT's go with the blast.
I love rapping, but I can't put words because you know rapping is difficult. But I'm gonna do something. It's a talent. Lip syncing is a talent, guys. Lip syncing is a talent. Take it serious. I'm gonna do it for you. Listen to the best lip syncing in the world. I'm gonna make a challenge.
TT.
On an account, yeah. You strap a nigga slick and tricky, never let me out. Which you get a lady strong. Pet me with a get me strong, my ugly, she ready to call. Yeah, cops,
on me, wish you got a laps on me. Yeah, my hand laps, you caught a levy in the second streets. In the streets, I've been walking in I was G. When they never cops, whenever I was raised, we never call it wrong. I got my shoes with a Nike in the dead scrap. Drake on the me, I know they carry wages every cat. I got the no 20, no Notwizzy showing that I love me in the colors, in the Cadillac. All I know me, yeah, on a new show, yeah, on the street, yeah, a new Notwizzy on the street, yeah. It's not easy, it's just not easy. When I wait down, when I wait down, when I shipping, when I send the letter, when I send the letter. Arriba na data yao, I'll skip Sami, I'll better subscriber. Don't go over to.
Yeah, it's never easy, man.
You know, guys, this place is nice, man. Felt like home.
That's it, man. That's the Notwizzy show. You had TT.